Hey guys, so right now you're supposed to be facing my books, but my movies are right across from, right next to my books. So yeah, um, I have. This is actually my second part to my book collection. That's not just only my books. I have more in here as well. So yeah, I have a whole lot of books. Abby, they're not your books, so I'm going to try to keep it mostly on the books. She's like so into this bookshelf. No, you don't belong in there. um, Now let me get this started because there are so many books. It's not even funny. Um, there are a lot, and you guys saw I did another one of that bookshelf. And then there's also the book collection up there, which I'm selling. Yeah, I'm selling the Twilight collection because I already have a Twilight collection, which you guys saw. Which you guys saw in the first part. Hey. Stringies? Stringies? Well, can you... Abby, get off. Oh my god, I don't like you right now. Stay up there. Alright, I'm gonna start in here, and then I'll work my way up, since she wants to be up there. Alright. I guess I'll have to be in this. Alright. So we're gonna start with some Dean Koontz. This is False Memory. I've read some of this book, as you see. I have a little paper bookmark. I'm still getting used to that. It's one of those GameFly papers that come with the with like your address on it, so the mailman knows. But I'm not showing my address. I only got to page 156, but basically, Marty Rose is a young wife, a successful video game designer, and a compassionate woman who takes her agoraphobic friend Susan to therapy sessions. Susan is so afraid of leaving her apartment that these trips to the doctors often become an ordeal for both women, but with each trip, a deeper emotional bond forms between them. Then one morning, Marty experiences a sudden and implacable fear of her own, a fleeting but disquieting terror of her own shadow. The episode is over so quickly it leaves her shaken but amused. The amusement is short-lived, for as she is about to check her makeup, she realizes that she is terrified to look in the mirror and confront the reflection of her own face. It's been a while since I read this book, but the audio book, I had it on tapes. I don't remember where I put it. But the audio book, it's cassettes. I don't have a cassette player. The audio books is actually read by Stephen Lang, which, if you guys don't know who Stephen Lang is, he's that commander guy in with the three scratches on the side of his head in Avatar. Alright, so the next book is The Host, by Stephanie Meyer. She's the same person who does the Twilight books, as you see on the back of here. Those are the books right there, and this is her right here. Basically, this is about like some kind of This is about like an inhuman invading soul who an invading soul. Like these are like little soul spirits that invade somebody's body. Refuse to be made away. Our world has been invaded by an unseen enemy that takes over the mind of human hosts while leaving their body intact. So basically, this girl, Melanie, she is being invaded by this unseeable host, and as Melanie fills Wanderer's thoughts with visions of Jared, a human who has avoided invasion and lives in hiding, Wanderer begins to yearn for a male she's never met. Soon Wanderer and Melanie, reluctant allies, set off to search for a man they both love. So basically, really? Basically, this host is falling in love with a man she's never met. She doesn't even know. And they leave to set off for this man that they've never met. And it's actually a really good book. I read the book, saw the movie, read the book first. I always do that. I have to do that. Force of habit to always read the book first. Okay, sorry, I couldn't see the number. Now I can. I thought it said 020 or 030, so. But yeah, like I said, I read the book first because it tells you a lot, and you can see by the size of the book. It's very detailed. Oh, yeah, don't be difficult. Alright, so this one I actually got at a zoo in Philadelphia, I think. It is called The Rhino with Glue-On Shoes. I've never met it. Damn it. I've never read it. But I think, yeah, it's The Rhino with the Glue-On Shoes and other surprising true zoo pet stories and their true stories of zoo vets and their patients. I guess it's, about different, animals. Like, there's a chimpanzee, there's an eel, and they have, like, a little picture area, there's a little, fawn, there's a black bear, pandas. It's about a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there's a beluga whale. Really? Asshole. But yeah, I've never read it. I want to read it soon, but... Can you get off? Get off? Or not? We're gonna hear you tell it. Why are those separate? Alright, this and this belong together. This and this belong together. This is The Awakened, which is, I believe, the first book. I'm hoping it's the first book. And it'll tell you in here. No. The Summoning is the first book. Huh? Come on in.
We're gonna get blizzards.
Okay. Mom, can you get me a large?
Medium.
Mommy. Okay.
Okay.
She's peanut butter cup. Like I was saying, The Summoning and the Awakening, by Kelly Armstrong. Never read them, but I think it's about witches. I was gonna say not again. I'm gonna be pissed. Chloe Saunders used to have a pretty normal life, but that changed the day she met her first ghost. Locked up in Lyle House, a group home for troubled teens, she finds out there are more to the home teen residents than meets the eye. Will Chloe be able to uncover the dangerous secrets of Lyle House, or will its skeletons come back to haunt her? Yeah, so it's about magical. Like I said, I never met them. Now that I actually read the back of that, I might actually read this, pretty soon. So, and I guess this is basically the same thing. I don't know why they were separate, and just by the way, I haven't read a lot of these books yet, so. So yeah. Alright, this is actually my sister's book, and I forgot to give it back to her when she moved out. The Scandalous Summer of Cissy LeBlanc. I didn't read much of it. One steamy afternoon, circa 1958, Cissy LeBlanc, sitting on her front porch wondering half seriously if she could kill herself with aspirin and Coca-Cola. She's been living... What the fuck was that? Trapped in a sham of a marriage to Pee Wee LeBlanc. Okay. Since she's only 17... What? Since she was only 17, in short, she was fed up, restless, and ready. Sorry, I moved the thing. She had never imagined the temptation that life would bring. Blessed summer, she sat smoking on her porch, swaying for, although she was fixated on a taunting muscle-lined man shimmying down a telephone pole. Basically, she wants to half seriously kill herself, but she's daydreaming about this man fixing a wire on a telephone pole. So yeah. And they go by like the Southern Belle Handbook. Basically, that's what it says here anyway. Rule number 59. It's okay for a woman to know her place. She just shouldn't stay there. And it literally does say that. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But yeah. This is already going on 12 minutes. So I gotta speed this up. That's the creepiest cover you will ever see. 23 Hours, a vengeful vampire tale. This is not the first book, I don't believe. What is this, 23 Hours? I don't know if this is the first book or not. Fuckity fuck. I could probably look it up later and see, but that'll be later. It's 23 Hours by David Wellington. I've never read this before, but I'm into, I think I mentioned before, I'm into vampires. I'm into like the fantasy kind of stuff. I think I mentioned that in a couple of vlogs of mine. And I think in my book tour that I did. Where's my drink? There it is. So, yeah. And this is actually something that I mentioned in my last book tour. This is not for kids who are too young to read these type of books. This is Eternal Hunter, which is, it's like those romance kind of books, which you should not read until you're like 18 or older, or if you're 16 and older, and if your parents say you can. I didn't start reading these books until maybe like last year. Note that I am 24 years old. Okay, note that I'm 24 years old. So I'm allowed to read these myself. No parental consent needed. So basically, he's I think a wolf. A werewolf. No, not a werewolf. A regular wolf. And Assistant 88 Aaron Jerome has a secret. Make that too. She's not entirely human. She's other. Desperate, trying to keep her supernatural strength under wrap. 2, she's got a killer stalking her. Another rogue set on gifting her bloody corpses. Not to mention nights lying awake in terror. Small wonders. She's been having bad luck with men. But the bounty hunter on her new case isn't worried about any of that. Jude Donovan is a shapeshifter himself, and the new ADA's Midnight Hair, attractive scent tells him all he thinks he needs to know. She's gorgeous and definitely not human, and she's bringing out the animal in him, which is in a really good way. So, basically, bounty hunter is falling for this gorgeous girl, and they're both shapeshifters. So, yeah, I haven't read this book yet. I didn't know that was in there. It's a loser anyway. Yeah, it's a loser. Alright, so I got to page 4. I actually might leave this out. I'll read that. Alright, so the next book is, that's by, Cynthia Eden. I'll let you. Sorry. That's the name. That's the cover. It's a nice ass cover, by the way. Alright, this next book is Benighted by Kit Whitfield. Oh, my knee. Sorry, you guys can't see if I had to straighten out my knee because it was starting to really bother me. I have not read this book, so I do not know what it's about. I don't want to keep having to read the backs of these. I have not read it, but if I do read it, I will let you guys know. If you guys want me to, do, like, updates to this every couple of months, I will. I could also, like, in those couple of months, I can also update you on books that I've read, books that I have not read, stuff like that. I'll let you guys know what books I have and have not read. I can tell you now that I have not read half of these books. So yeah, I mean, I've read The Hobbit, which I do have The Hobbit in here, which is right down here. I have a lot of Hobbit books. I have that one, and then I have the one up here. Oh, right there. And I have 2 Hobbit, bookmarks as well. So, yeah. What was it on? I'm not gonna put that book back. I'm missing. Oh no, I'm just missing that one book. Alright, let me pick out these. Alright. So the next one is the Grey Griffin's The Great Chronicles. Book 1, The Brimstone Key, by Derek Benz and J.S. Lewis. J.S. Lewis. Isn't that the one that does J.S. Lewis? Isn't that the Vampire Diaries? Where's my Vampire Diaries books? I don't have it. No, I do. No, I sold those. I think that's the J.S. Lewis. I think is the same person who does the Vampire Diaries, isn't it? Or is that L.J. Smith? I don't know. Let me if you guys know, let me know in the comments below, because J.S. Lewis sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. Like the Vampire Diaries familiar. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me know in the description below if you know. So yeah, this is an adventure movie. They were selling this book, and I wanted to buy it because the cover actually got me. I've never read this book. Not gonna lie, never read it. No, it's page 26, but I don't remember. I don't remember what this book is about, unfortunately. Like I said, these are mostly the books that I have not read. You can see Lovey in the picture. So, alright, Wicked, Witch and Curse. Lovey, they don't want to see that. Sorry about that. She's being inappropriate. This is by Nancy Holder and Debbie Viggy. Never read this book. This is thick. Look at that. Excuse you. No, excuse you. You are not going to tear apart my tassel thingies from my book things. Just trying to, I have one of these tassel book thingies on the bottom, and she's trying to tear it up. Excuse me. Like I said, I never read this book. What? 26? Why? Alright, this is 2 different books. Alright, so basically this has over 600 books, or 600 pages. But it's like spread into 2 parts, which is why I got really confused. Yeah, it's got over 600 pages. So it's actually a very big book. This was also for sale at the library. Needed to get it because I thought it was actually, it's about witches, obviously. She hears so much she whispers to her cat to come true, or the way her Amanda Holly are launched into a dark legacy of witches, secrets, and alliances, where ancient magic yield dangerous results. Alright, so it's about magic, witches, secrets. Like I said, I never read this book. I had to straighten my knee. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get really comfortable, and I'm on a hardwood floor, so it's really difficult. So please bear with me. But like I said, I want to get to read a lot of these books, so that I might do that in a couple of months. Which, please remind me in a couple of months to do an updated book tour / updated reading list, because a lot of these books I have not read. Like I said before, I'll let you know what I've read and what I've not read. Alright, so this is Fairy Wars. This was actually given to me by my mom's best friend. This is by Herbie Brennan. No idea what this is about. Yeah, like I said, no idea what this is about. About fairies, I'm guessing. It's got no description, so I can't really read you the description. More than 90 books, and has published over 50 countries. His books. Oh, him. Okay. Like I said, this had no description. This is just like praises for the book. Unfortunately, by Teen Top 10, New York's bestseller, New York Times Books Reviews, and Kirkus Reviews. So, I can't really tell you about this because I don't know anything about it. I only got to page 8, and I don't even remember those. So, unfortunately, I can't tell you anything about this other than it might be about fairies. You guys can't even see my face right there. So, yeah, I can't really tell you anything about this. Let me move a little closer because I'm starting to get towards the end. I can tell you that the remaining books up here I have not read. The Glass Writes Journeyman by Mindy L. Glaske. Book 1 and 2. At least I'm hoping that this is book 1, because I just said it was book 1. I don't know. I honestly don't. It doesn't say. This is Journeyman and this is Master. So I'll probably look that up. I know one of these is first, one of these is second. I just gotta look it up. They're both by the same person, obviously. Mindy Mindy L. Glasky. I'll let you see it. No, we should be sure, but it was the original capital city of. Alright, so yeah, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to keep reading the back of these because this video is already on 25 minutes long, and I want to be able to get this stuff done. And I want to keep you guys going. Pathetic cat. That this towel is for catnip. I put catnip on it right now. She's rubbing in it. She's being pathetic right now. Sorry for that close up on my face, by the way. It's probably a hideous sleep. Paw, good girl. For fuck's sake.